Hi guys, it's my very first vlog and I'm going to take you on a small adventure while flashing back at my first month in Melbourne. So yeah, let's get to it. Hi guys, this is my first vlog in YouTube and I've been wanting to do this for a pretty long time. If you can see my last two vlogs, it's not actually vlogs, I did it for fun about pets and animals, but I can't call that a vlog. Anyways, and those are also there, and those are my attempts to start some kind of YouTube channel 7 years back. So the passion has always been there for me, but the only thing is I always thought that people would judge me, etc. But later on I realized that you do vlogs, some people do it for fame, but I'm just doing it at least if one person is entertained from my video, that's more than enough for me. And for everyone who subscribes, likes and comments, there's a lot of support. And to get started, I'm here right now in front of the Bundoora park. You can see a bit of cockatoos behind me. My reason for being here is connected to my first month in Melbourne. So, let's take a flashback at the first month in Melbourne. I visited St Kilda with two of my closest friends. The beach was pretty amazing. It was freezing cold, but one of my friends actually dared and went into the freezing cold waters. That was funny. And apart from that, the highlight of the day was we were not sure. We saw this board saying there is a penguin observation area at the end of the pier. So we just walked there, and we were quite surprised to see penguins because we know that penguins are mostly active during the day or the night. And people who even have gone to Phillip Island without that information has just gone to Phillip Island, and when I asked, have you seen penguins, they're like, no, we haven't seen penguins. So that's a bit lucky for us because we actually didn't see a lot, but we saw a lot of female penguins, and that was a pretty cool thing. And so, okay, talking about South Melbourne Beach, it was with my ACU friends. There was like 20 to 25 students from the Australian Catholic University, which was selected for a beach day out, and this was pretty amazing. South Melbourne beach, there was the lifeguard saving team, which was the Victorian lifesavers, and they taught us a lot of skills of using different kind of boards. We did so many activities that day in the beach. With my sister, I actually went to the city. This was really pretty fun. I saw the street art at Hossai Lane. I saw the Flinders Street station, where I think there's a saying back then in Australia where meet you under the clock, and they meant Flinders Street. That's like an iconic meeting spot there. And also I saw the Yarra River, which was pretty nice because it's like one of the main bodies of water, main rivers in Melbourne. And apart from that, I saw the St Paul's Cathedral, which was also pretty nice. Sadly, we couldn't enter it because there was some ceremony going on. I'm sure I'm going to enter it someday because it's said to be pretty nice. Also, I went to the Harry Potter exhibit inside it's not something big, but for a Harry Potter fan, I just need to say that if you are into Harry Potter, there's so many a merchandise which you'd love. And apart from that, there is this area where you have robes, wands, and the background of you entering platform 9 and 3/4, which is quite amazing. I was going crazy. There was a sword in hat even. And also, one of the biggest highlights of my Melbourne trip definitely is the Women's World Cup. I mean, this was pretty last moment. Me and my sister, I think, we got the tickets. If the World Cup was tonight, we got it like right now. I mean, she was going to work, so I had quickly booked them. The tickets were sold out because the ticket price is just $20. And it wasn't just the World Cup, there was Katy Perry coming up. So we went as soon as we could, and the MCG, the Melbourne Cricket Ground, is pretty amazing if you haven't been there. It's pretty damn big compared to what you see in the TV, obviously, and when you go there, you see how energetic the crowd is and how big it is and how pretty it is as a ground. I think one of my most favorite grounds I've visited till now. And apart from, the best thing at the end of the day was seeing Katy Perry live, right? I mean, who would get to see Katy Perry with her hit songs with just $20 Australian dollars? That's pretty crazy. And we were like in the second tier. We were not in the stage area, but we were in second tier. It was still electric. So yeah, 1 month back, me and my friends, we came to Bundoora farms to see kangaroos. Sadly, I think that was the most disappointing day for me out of all the days. I mean, we were compensated from that sad experience because we went to Hungry Jack's, we went to Mount Cooper, we had a nice chat. I mean, those made that day better, but in my mind, I always wanted to see kangaroos. I know people in Melbourne, if you are watching, it's a pretty normal thing for you, I'm definitely sure. But for someone who came here, and to be honest, I had plans to go to sanctuaries. Everything is closed due to COVID-19. I had plans to go to Moonlight Sanctuary, which is pretty amazing to see kangaroos up close. I could come here and I would go into the sanctuary, paint them, but everything is closed right now, and I always wanted to see kangaroos. So here, even though the park is closed, you should give it a try. I mean, you never know how long it will be closed, but if you want something, I mean, it might be something small, it might be just to see kangaroos, but you should go give it a shot. The weather might not be in my side. The park being closed means the reserve, it is, I think, the Yulong reserve, I think it's right at the back of the park, might be obviously closed. I mean, it's a closed reserve, so anyways I can't enter it, but fingers crossed that I see some kangaroos through the fence, which would be awesome. I mean, I've read reviews, there's rare sightings that sometimes you might be able to see it from the fence because they are deep into the reserve. Sometimes you won't be, so just hoping I will be able to. So I want all of you to join me in seeing if I'll be able to spot some kangaroos. So I know the weather is bad, so yeah, I'm gonna grab my umbrella and I'm gonna head out and see if I could see them. So you can see the kangaroos far away, like somewhere over there. There's like a huge herd of them, and there's like 2 emus, I think. Yeah, I know I'm far away, but yeah, I saw kangaroos. I can see them far away. And this is my first sighting of real kangaroos, which is cool. I mean, it's kind of starting to drizzle, but I don't think they will use. I got an umbrella on. You can see them hopping. Yeah, there's one moving around there. It's nice. You can see a kangaroo right there. I think this is the closest I would get for the day, but that's a pretty epic shot. I mean, these are like real wild kangaroos, so they would actually scatter around if you get too close. They're not used to humans, they're always in this reserve. So this is the closest I get for the day. It's slightly drizzling and I think I'm done with my day. But yeah, that's the closest I get, and there's a bunch of kangaroos. I think that's a success. So I'm in Australia and I saw kangaroos, so that's pretty cool. I always knew there are kangaroos in this reserve, and we got a flock of them. That's pretty nice. Hi guys, so we are back where we started. Thank you for getting through the whole video. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and there's a subscribe button if you're interested in the channel. It would mean a lot to me. And please keep comments if there's any ways I could improve, or if there's any ideas of vlogs you want me to try, to definitely consider it. And yeah, see you guys in vlog 2.